They be Robyn.
It's a game, but really it's not. Show with the force becoming it hot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pull up in this mess that we big. Robyn. We be Robyn. We be Robyn. You think it's a game, but really it's not. Show with the force becoming it hot.
Shout out to Marshall Huffer, letting us know who fucking this black dude is at the end. Friar Tuck's moving his with the implants, right?
Yeah, he was the one with the subdermal implants because that makes fucking sense.
Because that makes complete sense. So yeah, thank you to Marshall Huffer for pointing that out to us. And yeah, we're gonna start episode 2 and try to laugh our tits off. And yeah,
sounds like a plan to me.
Previously on Robyn.
God damn it!
Why do they always open?
This horrible fucking song. They think it's so good. That's literally the intro.
He really thinks it's like fucking the best thing since fucking sliced bread. It's not. But I didn't get copyright hit at all in this fucking show, which tells you how much, YouTube cares about it.
Nobody gives a fuck about this show and they know it.
Correct. All right, let's. Jesus wept.
Stay where you are.
Let me buy Sherwood.
It's occupied.
Who is that? Oh no.
Still cutting, but this video is going to be.
Wait, did he? I forgot that he specifically targeted her. It's like
I forgot that when he targeted her, I was like, why would he pick her out of everybody everybody who showed up? And you were like, because racism?
But am I wrong though?
No, you're right. It's just the way you fired back with it. It was just hilarious.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Jeez, gotta push that agenda, man.
Whoever these people are, John.
I want them to say it. I want
declared war.
Oh, they didn't say we be Robyn. Oh no.
Don't worry, I have something special for the beginning of this video. So we still get the song.
God damn it! Why is he so proud of this?
The views don't count if you're the only one watching it.
We got kids from Sherwood, Variesdale, even Gisborne commenting on this. Okay, this is exactly what the hood needs.
Did he just call it the hood?
He did.
Well, is that like the name of their group, or is that like he just literally called the neighborhood the hood?
I feel like in the beginning scene, there was like a scene where it said masked rappers, and it said hood on it. So I don't know if he's referring to them as the hood or the actual hood he's living in. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, was he name dropping different places in Robin Hood lore? Like, did he do that and correlate it to the world they're in? Is that a thing? I'm gonna have to rewind and find out, but
he may have.
More things that this director is proud of.
Prince.
These two bangers, are they just cuddling because she friend zoned him?
Did they really?
Morning.
She earned. I think we should change her name to Robyn Ho.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I had to.
That is great. It's great. I'm gonna have to clip that for for sure. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Like, this guy clearly wanted to get it in, and she just did not put a hard block on that. So he was like, "Okay, I'll settle for the cuddle, I guess."
Why is she so worried? She has a fucking condom jar.
Exactly. Oh, Robyn, oh, strikes again.
You're gonna be here when I get back?
Not if you'll let me
Or
smash.
else to be.
He's so depressed. Look at his face.
Stop. There. Go to thermals.
I'm pretty sure like normal police precincts don't just have fucking thermal bullshit. This isn't the CIA. This is the middle of bumfuck nowhere,
Exactly.
Canada.
His little shitty precinct.
Mr. Prince.
And
The
again,
GCPD, essentially.
and
Yeah.
again,
Right where
they
we
fucking took it out with an 8-ball and a
Sure was.
crossbow.
Oh, mom's not handcuffed anymore. They didn't think she was going to
people
get
are
up and
asking
walk
after
away.
you. Back in Sherwood. They all want to visit.
We know how tough that is.
All right.
Mom, I'm staying.
The video the hood posted can't be traced, and even if
Are
one
you
of them was
fucking
planning
kidding
to
me?
bleed on
They
your
are
floor,
calling it
unless
the
they have a
hood.
record-
They're calling. Oh my gosh. Hello. This has been the hood's already a thing.
And it isn't your fucking music group.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
I think they should just change it to the call it the pricks.
Channels on every street corner.
We installed 50
Or how about Robyn's hose?
last year. He's still a problem for both of us.
She's a problem because you had somebody fucking shoot her.
Nap, shower, and I'm going back.
Dumb idiot.
Like hell, Jill.
You were in the right until somebody pulled the
A dress
trigger.
and a morphine
Exactly.
That's not the lesson you want to be teaching this child, Miss Condom Jar.
Bye. Bye.
Miss, I noticed you got home late. You better not have any STDs.
My sister, she's a lot.
She's a hoe. You can say it.
Okay.
In the hood a gorilla outfit? How are you supposed to run around with a 50-pound amp?
No, we hire an intern.
Man
This guy's
said
also a
intern.
dummy.
Are you fried?
Bro, we can afford it now. Yo, you guys don't even. Robyn.
Hey, wait, pause for a second. Is Little John the only one who's not a complete dumb fuck?
Yeah, he seems to be the only one, the voice of reason, the only one who actually thinks in this entire show so far. Like, yeah.
I
And
almost like Little John. It just is taste in women.
I mean, he is a man, you know. That's true. I mean, he likes a hoe, and everyone knows you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So that's just the name of the game. But yeah, he's the only one who actually thinks things through, and they don't give a fuck about how he feels at all.
They fucking ignore the only tactician they've got.
Yeah, this military trained individual can just fuck right off. So yeah, let's get it. Let's get this big amp and bring that with us every time that we commit robberies. Let's have a music video every time we do it because we're black and that's what we do.
Had a hell of a time getting
Shit at my job, attorney at law.
Of course, you live
in my parents' house.
Is
That's
it?
what I know.
Are those also? Are they like allergic to like having women with attractive haircuts?
That's
Don't
for your
know.
mom. Make
I
sure
thought
she
you were
listens
gonna say, are
when she
they
gets home.
allergic to good writing and
How is she?
research?
Well, we already knew that from the first episode.
You know why I'm here, Sherwood? I want the criminals known as the Hood. They step forward, I go away.
You know, it wouldn't have been so easy to figure out who it was if you didn't go right back there, you dumb bitches.
Exactly.
They went fucking right back.
This is not proper police protocol.
I wonder if we got any Canadians in our audience. Maybe they could let us know.
Yeah, if you're from Canada, please please let us know if this is how things are run there, because it's definitely not run here. Please inform us.
You can't do this.
Miss Fitzwalter, what's a lawyer like you doing in a place like this?
This is mass surveillance.
I think it's kind of apropos, actually. I mean, she's shit, neighborhood shit.
She's in a neighborhood that matches her skill level.
Why the fuck would she be anywhere else? How the fuck did she get a warrant just for this place? Like, I don't understand.
And again, these fucking drones apparently cost more than 2 of her guys.
Oh my gosh.
How does she have 3 of them, but she can only have 2 guys?
Well, who the fuck signed off on this warrant as well? Like, search what? A warrant for what? Just that perimeter? Like, like what is...
You would need like actual apartment numbers, I'm pretty sure.
My gosh, man.
The irony is, like, I don't find the sister insufferable.
Yeah. I mean, she's just kind of there. Oh, she about to get arrested?
Don't.
Literally on what grounds? Exactly. On what grounds, asshole? You literally have no reason to be doing this. There's literally... And you're recording it. You're just making your case worse, jackass.
We're questioning people in connection to a break-in and assault.
That's you questioning people as handcuffing them?
You know Tracy Loxley?
Everyone in Sherwood knows.
You'd send them for questioning. You wouldn't arrest them for no reason, jackass.
Exactly.
Especially not the boyfriend. He's literally... This is the first time Robyn's even met him.
Hi, Miss Reynolds.
What?
Wow. Way to throw somebody else. Might put somebody else in danger, bitch.
Did that bag have like a 60-pound weight in it? Like, is that why he just literally flew to the floor?
He flew to the floor because a 100-pound woman beats any policeman now.
Oh my God. There's a lot of bitch-ass men in this show.
I want eyes on all exits.
Okay. Dumbass. Okay, pause for a second. If you're going to arrest her anyway, why didn't you just put her in the fucking car?
Exactly.
Why is she in the building right now?
Oh my God.
She wasn't in the building when you arrested her. Take her to your vehicle.
Exactly. Like, what is the point of this?
It's just like a mwahaha. That's all it is. They just want to mwahaha because
so they
white
want
people bad.
They want to laugh diabolically instead of telling a good story. That's where we're at.
Did you hear that Director X has officially said if you don't like the show, you're racist?
Oh yeah, I did.
It's not that this is a shit show with shit writing and terrible plot convenience.
Yeah, I did a little review on our Instagram. We're those guys, and we can find us on Instagram there. And I said, I didn't. So like gender swapping, race swapping, shit like that I expect now. The modern take, the modern ideology and things like that thrown into a show. Like, these are things I anticipate. I expect them. So right now they're just meh to me. So at this point I said, so those things aren't even really the reason why I dislike this show so much. Like, it's literally the acting, it's the dialogue, the characterization, and the fucking plot. Like, all these things culminate into a horrible fucking show. And that other stuff is just icing. Like, this is like the core of it is the makeup, the blueprint of this fucking show. And I guess if that makes me racist, then I guess I'm racist then.
And my thing is, like, the race swapping, the gender swapping, that stuff annoys me, but you can write a good story around it. It's not a deal breaker.
No.
It's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, but they sure as hell aren't doing it right now.
I'm definitely more apt to just look over that, not even care if there's a a good story. If there's a good story, then like I'm good to roll with it. Like, I'll like seriously just roll with it. But when you get stories like this, when there's exaggerated situations, forced racism, stuff like that, then it makes you look at all the things that the director is throwing at the audience, and it's a bad look.
You know, a character that was race swapped and no one gave a shit because it was well executed. Nick Fury.
There you go.
No one gave a shit that Nick Fury was black.
That's
because it was Samuel L. Jackson and he was freaking great. Then they cucked him in his own show.
I was gonna say he was doing so well from phases 1 through, I would even say phases 1 through 4, and then we got his own show, and they completely changed the makeup of his entire character. He went from some badass spy to some old man limping around town, a former shell of himself.
You know, did Nick Fury at one point in phases 1 through 3 mention the fact that he was black?
He did not.
Why? Because it didn't fucking matter.
It didn't fucking matter.
He was Nick Fury.
And that was it. Except in his own show where they had to constantly remind us that he's black. And then in this show, they have to also constantly remind us that they're black and go through apparently black things. So
yeah,
I'm like surprised we didn't get any like black music to these situations, to be honest. Like
honestly, I was about to comment by the fact that like they were just walking down the street just playing generic nothing music. I'm like, I'm surprised there isn't any R&B going on right now.
I'm like, where's the R&B? Where's the hip hop? Like ¿Dónde está?
Looks like your sister has something to hide, Joe. Maybe you can tell me about
Why isn't she at the station? You had no reason to arrest her at all, let alone... Oh, God, they're idiots.
Like, they're breaking so many constitutional laws. Right? Yo. But again, like I said, this is Canada, so I don't know.
Got their hands full to line up with that Robyn.
Somehow I feel like the legal system in Canada isn't that much different than ours. I don't think it's that much.
Right? But again, they're not doing a great job portraying it in this show. So if I was Canadian, I'd be, pretty upset.
Half those people are too old anyways to be in the hood. She'll never finger her. Yo.
Whoa! We should really have watched. That did not come out right.
Phrasing. That's the funniest shit anybody said in the show yet.
That did not come out right at all.
I'm sure she'll finger him all she wants.
They're too old to be fingering, my dude.
Oh, man.
In the original myth, I'm pretty sure Friar Tuck, like, he was a hippie because that actually was how he channeled his magic. Being a stoner doesn't help you become a hacker.
You mean he didn't have subdermal implants? To look like a fucking dumbass.
Don't give me names.
Again, why'd you put cuffs on her if you're just gonna let her go to her house anyway?
This is not okay. First of all, you need a parent, somebody of age to even be here with this child in questioning. Like,
yeah, like they have constitutional. Well, I don't know, the equivalent for Canada too.
Yeah. Like this is not. This is not policing.
You know what? The thing is, when you do shit improperly, it immediately gets thrown out in court.
Yes, the case gets thrown right the fuck out. Yeah.
The minute you do something wrong and they can prove it, you're done. Your case is done. You have to let them go.
That police department is fucked. This gender side bitch, Sheriff Karen, she's fucked. Like they're gonna owe millions of dollars, millions after the lawsuit. Like they're gonna have to restructure the whole damn thing.
And that was just last week. This week alone, like anything they say is immediately thrown out, regardless of how damning it is. They could go right out and say, haha, I did it, but you know what? You broke the law. So my testimony is totally thrown out.
Yeah, she could literally, Robyn Ho could literally come out and say, yeah, I fucking stole it. I did it. So what?
You broke the law. Your case is dismissed. Anything you get, any evidence gathered illegally is inadmissible.
Exactly.
Unless that's totally different in Canada, and somehow I don't think it is.
I want to say it's not. I'm hoping it's not. Again, my fellow Canadians or the Canadians here, I hope it's not. I hope this is not how Director X thinks that the law works there. So.
Sorry I got on my soapbox, but that was kind of pissing me off.
No, this like the policing here is garbage. Like I don't know. They did no research on this. This is levels of shit. Like She-Hulk levels of shit.
What I've been told, you're in enough legal trouble.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What legal trouble?
She could crucify you. Shut the fuck up. Leave her alone. Like, it's over. You lost.
Now we're just making up shit now. We're making up crimes now. You got shot
on his property by cops completely irrationally. The money you're making in the settlement, again, like you will have more money than he will. Like, what's the point of the rest of the show?
Yeah. Targeted at his building, shot at the community center, paralyzed, and he's showing up with a box of fucking chocolates. I'd be like, Forrest Gump.
After you told him to leave. After she's asked him to leave.
Correct.
For God's sake, hit the button. Don't scream for a nurse. Hit the button.
Just hit the button. Like, do both. Like, be louder, right? That's a black thing? I can say that. Black people, we can get loud. So, like, I don't know why she just won't get louder. Why won't he write her to be louder?
I would like to offer you $1 million.
That's it.
I'm sorry. I'll have 4 more digits added to that just from the lawsuit.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's it?
Add at least 2 more zeros.
Wow. Yeah, I need to see a few more, another comma or two, buddy. Like, what the fuck? $1 million.
When she already has enough to bury your entire empire. Like, exactly. What the fuck?
Exactly.
If they didn't have a shit lawyer, but Lady Miriam sucks, apparently.
The fact that he's even offering her $1 million is clearly a sign. It's a admission of guilt, like right there. Like, you admit there was wrongdoing, so you're trying
on your part. So
yeah.
Now you're doubly fucked.
Exactly.
It's like that. It's like that episode of Scrubs when Elliot was being sued and she went and did like everything wrong, and Ted goes, "A good lawyer couldn't win this case."
Oh man, TC, you and I could win this fucking case. All right, 0 law school experience, 0 law knowledge, just the basic shit, and we could win this fucking case. Fucking layup, like. Oh my gosh, $1 million.
You had something better to do? Where were you, Robyn?
Why are they acting like they've got some gotcha? It's like
this is the face she's making. Is like, gotcha, bitch. When they literally have nothing at all.
And the thing is, like, they have everything they need with the fucking car. It's like, just use the GPS machine, like the GPS.
To trace its steps, like. Oh,
and again, they're treating this like it was a murder. Guess what? The closest person to being murdered was the person you shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Maybe they're setting up this gotcha face so like you could just, she's just let down real hard when her alibi checks out. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but it's ridiculous.
Inunoki Kitsuki is objectively the best anime.
How many seasons are we talking about?
Only 7. We should binge it. In the 5th.
Oh, now they're trying to bring in some anime fans now.
Not pushing any demonic panda. I mean,
please watch our show. We reference anime.
Let's do it.
Another.
I fucking hate when he uses this computer. Like,
it'll take a minute to compile.
It's Friar Tuck. He should be offended by the concept of computer.
Sherwood used to be my beat.
Oh,
Are you going to get out of my crib or what?
No, we'll be here for some time. We have a lot of suspects to process. You can go.
You still don't need to be in
You
her
don't have to
house,
worry,
you
Robyn.
jackass.
Exactly.
Until we catch the hood, we'll be right here. Keeping Sherwood safe.
I feel like a warrant doesn't mean I get to go to your house and set up shop for the rest of the day.
My mind
Literally
is strong.
sitting on the fucking couch.
You can't just come in here and drag these people from their homes.
Watch me.
Smug ginger face.
Don't move!
Stop pulling your fucking gun! Stop with the fucking song! Actually, I'm not even gonna call it a song. It's just noise.
Is this a show or a music video? Like, I don't know.
Hey, did you come to help tidy up?
The sheriff's laid new charges against your mother. Obstruction, resisting arrest, conspiracy. Standard tactic. Pile up the charges, hope she folds.
Sorry, LJ, that cop block will be working tonight.
Your mom's strong. She's gonna need all the help she can get. You ready for that?
Yeah.
You should be able, why are you so
No back
fucking
down.
bad at your job?
Nope. Mr. Prince, you heard. Yes, sir. I think it's time we pool our resources.
Weren't you doing that anyway?
Yeah, I thought they were already doing that.
I'm just getting started.
No, genuinely, I thought that she was already on his payroll.
I genuinely thought they were already doing that as well. That's why I was very confused by this phone call. Okay. So episode 2, we get so much more of bad policing, law breaking, inappropriate moments and scenes, and that fucking song again.
You're right. That song is going the entire season, if not the entire season, because there's no way this show is getting renewed.
No, there's no way in hell. No way in hell. And
if there is a God.
The ironic part is, it might, because I'm pretty sure the Canadian taxes were the ones was the money used to fund this show. Yeah.
Canada, you deserve better.
Yeah, you do deserve better. You deserve better content, because this is shit. This is absolute dog shit.
Especially since it would be insulting their entire infrastructure.
I mean, it is insulting their entire infrastructure. Like everything from obtaining warrants to search and seizures, witness questioning, like all of these things.
Earnestly, I don't know how the Canadian law system differs from the U.S. law system, but I've got to believe it's not that different.
I mean, they did name drop obstruction of justice, illegal search and seizure, search
and seizure, yeah.
So clearly, their laws, they, in some sense, coincide our own here in the States. So
I feel like you'd have to really go through it with a fine tooth comb before you find one that is meaningfully different.
Right. Yeah. It's bad writing. It's lazy writing too, to write your police infrastructure this way to kind of push the plot along. You know what I mean?
And the way they were treating the sister, first of all, they arrest her.
Yeah.
I think it looked like it.
Unlawfully. They put her in cuffs.
For no reason.
No reason at all.
Especially since she genuinely had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. They questioned her without an adult present. Yeah.
They go back to her house instead of going to the station.
Yeah.
They go into her bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
The police woman literally grabs her and grabs her leg.
Yeah, Sheriff Carrington, very inappropriate scene. Very inappropriate. Especially after we find out she fingers, she fingers people,
That I'm not letting that go. That
I
is
know.
gonna stick.
Yeah, like I genuinely laughed at that. Like that was like some funny shit when he said that.
Sheriff Karen is gonna try and finger a 14-year-old.
God, she already fingers the the older community. So what the fuck? Oh man, the writing on this show is just awful. Just awful. So yeah, episode 2, just tons of contrivances, just a lot of bullshit. Just to
They
push
completely forget that they have their. They should be able to crucify the sheriff's department, and they
Yeah.
act like they haven't already won the case.
Like I don't know how the writers didn't realize that, like, because of situation A resulting in situation B, there is no fucking case. Like, this is over. Like,
again, I'm pretty sure any evidence obtained illegally is inadmissible in court.
It is. Yeah, it is.
And I'm pretty damn sure like everything that was done was illegal on some level.
Yeah. Any any competent lawyer like would see that there's no fucking case here. Like this woman is not under arrest. This woman does not need bail. Like she needs compensation. She needs her fucking legs back.
What they need to do right now is get down on their knees and have her turn her back, and then they puck her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they should be kissing her ass, trying not to get crucified for this.
They should be. Like this lady would legitimately own this police station. Like, they would have to name it after her. Like this police state, like this whole like police situation would just be like,
because they're like the media's on on their side. It's like no, they fucking wouldn't be.
No, like
they would love that. They would love to crucify the police.
Correct. Yeah, especially how they're portraying how Black people are disenfranchised and attacked unlawfully. Like you would think, since these types of things are thrown into this show, like the media would definitely jump all over these types of things and crucify this police officer and the station. They'd be like, hey, what's going on with this police officer? What are you doing about it? What's going on? How you guys handling these types of situations? Like, what are you doing as a whole? Like, these would be questions that media would have for this entire station.
And it would never blow over. Sheriff Karen would lose her job immediately.
Correct. Yeah. There is no show. Like the fact that we're just going to keep pushing this forward, even though we know there is no case, like it's hilarious to me.
Like I said, I don't think the Canadian legal system is that much different from the American one.
Yeah, I don't think it is. In reality, it isn't. It's, I think they're just on par with one another, but this show is demonstrating something different.
Yeah, I mean, you can find little things from law to law that might be a little different, but the basics would all be the same.
Yeah. I love when he goes to the hospital and offers her $1 million to shut the fuck up.
It's like, add 2 more zeros to that at least, my dude.
It's like, my God, this is chump change compared to what she could actually get. Like, that's insulting me.
I still can't believe that they had the nerve to pretend she'd still be under arrest and they wouldn't be begging her not to sue them.
Yeah, exactly. They should be kissing this woman's ass instead of harassing these people in Sherwood. Like, oh man, what the fuck?
And
man?
Sheriff Karen has that gotcha smirk the entire episode. And
It's like, we get it, okay? She's supposed to be sinister. Like, we understand this. Like, we don't.
It's not sinister. That's obnoxious.
It's It's like we've seen that she's sinister and diabolical. Like we've seen these things. You don't have to like further with these gotcha with these gotcha moments or this gotcha face. And when we know the end result, like she doesn't have anything. So
it's like everything she got in this entire case is thrown out because she mistreated a minor. It's like
yeah. Just add that on top of the other shit that is wrong with this police station. Yeah. Oh,
I think the only character I don't want to punch in the face, the only characters I don't inherently want to punch in the face are Robyn Ho's sister and Lil Jon. I feel bad for Lil Jon. He's gonna get so cucked.
Oh man, yeah, Lil Jon, poor LJ, man. He really likes her, man. Yet she's just like, nah. Nah, not yet. Not yet. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those things where like it's gonna be that will they, won't they thing, and then she's gonna have a thing with Marion, and then come to realize that John likes her, and then she's gonna be all confused in episode 6 and not know what to do. Then she's gonna ask them both to come in bed with her.
It's not like she has standards. Again, her mother has a jar of condoms, a giant ass jar of condoms.
Yeah, she knows her daughter's a Robyn Ho. She knows. Oh my god. Yeah, she could be Robyn Ho or a Robbing Ho. So I think it works in both categories there. Yeah. I don't know, man. Is this episode better or worse than the last one?
I think it's worse because I was less entertained and more annoyed.
Yeah, I would say that I was definitely less entertained. I don't know if I was more annoyed. I just honestly, I just find all of this just ridiculous. Like, I think the lack of police research and lawyering in this show, I think that's what I find most annoying about the whole thing, and how they try to use, things that inaccurate practices to push the plot forward because of laziness. But I mean, other than that, like I just find it humorous, to be honest.
It's just it was just as cringy, but it wasn't as funny.
Yeah.
Except for Robyn's sister getting fingered. Like that was
yeah, it was those unironic moments there where it's like, okay, like
I guarantee you they didn't realize what they said. They didn't read the script when they said that line and were like, oh. It didn't occur to them the string of words they put together.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. So what do you rate this episode?
I'll go with a 5. A little worse than last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I would give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. I mean, it's right on par. It was just like you said, it was less entertaining, more irritating, but still, you still found some humor in it. So, like, I don't hate it enough where I'm like pulling my hair out. Like, it's just
no, I'm not there yet. I'm sure I will be by the end, but
oh my god, I can't like. The thought of them just drawing this entire case out the entire season is just humorous to me. Like,
and again, it's like you're
like, I wonder if we're gonna get a scene where like they're all in court, mom's in her wheelchair, like like I wonder if we're just gonna get people outside the courtroom or the courthouse protesting, or like media's there, like just ridiculous moments in the show.
I want Ricada Law to watch this show. He's a lawyer on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, again, Canada versus US, so there's that stumbling block. But again, I don't think the tilt of the laws would be that different.
Yeah, his expertise on, that in that perspective, I would love to know, like, for sure. I feel like his response would be similar to the ones that he gave the She-Hulk review. Where he just was like, yeah, this is shit. Like, no one knows how to lawyer. No one's done any research. Like, oh man. I feel like, and the sad part about She-Hulk is I feel like they actually had the funding to hire an expert, an actual lawyer for that shit.
I mean, they had Disney money.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I feel like for this show, Google would have been fine. You know what I mean? Like, pick up a lawyer book for dummies,
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been fine for you to get a good gauge of how to write a fucking show, how to write laws.
Yeah.
Actually.
Just look up Canadian, like, basic Canadian law.
Yeah. Yeah.
And given that Americans aren't constantly being arrested in Canada, I'm gonna guess that it's not that hard to stay in tune with them.
Yeah, they like put out their guns like far too frequently in this show. Like,
especially after somebody was just shot.
Yeah.
And again, you cannot convince me that somebody didn't have their phone on recording that shit.
Yeah. Temperature's already hot. Like, why are we trying to make things even hotter? Like, it's all about diffusing the situation, not escalating it.
Because ACAP.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
And for God's sake, Director X, first of all, like, you shouldn't be proud of that song.
Yeah,
it's shit.
It's doing Black people a disservice. Like, it's the lyrics are literally "we be robbing." Like, no.
I loved Gary's remix of that. It was great.
Yeah, I think Quarter Black made it, and then Gary posted it. Shout out to Nerdrotic for that. I'm definitely gonna have to use that video for sure. Like, it's gonna get used. It's gonna get used. It's just gonna get used. So, all right, my friend, you have anything else you want to talk about in regards to this show?
No. This show just wow.
Oh man. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in and joining in our I don't want to say misery, but I guess just this experience. This experience known as Robyn Ho. So we do ask that you smash that like button, subscribe, share this video out there, hit that bell for notifications. Let us know what you think about the episode, about the show. And yeah, you guys take care.
Bye, everybody.